I've got a story to tell. So, a while back, I made a smoothie. And I put that smoothie cup, once I was done with it, on the counter. And I left it there. I didn't wash it. I never washed it. It sat there for weeks. And while it sat there for weeks, it sat beside a fruit bowl with fruit in it. And for weeks, that fruit didn't get eaten. Well, it was a couple bananas just sat there. They were brown. Fruit flies came. They sat in. And you know what those fruit flies did? They got in those bananas. And they started infesting. And so there was a whole bunch of them swarming. And I was starting to notice them a lot more and more, right? And, you know, it's not until the day I wanted to make a smoothie, I noticed that there were no cups, like tumblers. That the tumbler, like the tumbler that I had used from the last time, that was the tumbler I was wanting. And I go over there. Well, okay, I'll just wash it out. And I look down in it, and there's some nasty stuff down there. So I just started to wash it out, and it stinks really bad. And I realize that, I mean, I didn't even take out the straw of the thing, like of the cup when it was dirty. I just left it there. But when I looked down in there, I realized there were larvae, little um, grub worms, or not grub worms, maggots, um, fruit fly maggots crawling everywhere. And you know what I did? I threw it all away. I threw away the. I didn't even try to. I didn't even try to put soap in it. I threw everything away. I threw the cup. I threw the lid. I threw the straw away. Everything. Didn't even bat an eye whatsoever. And it just made me think, like, you know, what if Jesus did that to us? What if he just threw us away? I'm so glad that I have a Savior that, like, when I mess up and I do the most disgusting and vile things, that he forgives me. Because when I come back and I'm, like, genuinely wanting to do right and turn away, metanoia, and not repeat it, it's like something so vile, and like how, like, sin, like how repulsive I was. And there's something about maggots that always has angered me since I was a kid. I remember one time, we had this watermelon we threw away. This is a completely different story. And it sat in there for a while because it just didn't get taken out. And AKA it was my fault, or my brother's. I'm gonna say it's my fault. I'm gonna say it's my fault. And they got everywhere, and they were crawling. They started spilling over the side of the trash can into the floor, and I just makes me angry. And I just like, God, how he gets angry at sin, because it's just not holy. It's not part of him whatsoever. And yeah, just that he could just throw us away. He would, if he really wanted to, he was just like, no, I give up. I give up on this person, you know? But he doesn't. He doesn't. And so, thank God for that. Thank him for his son. Jesus is good. I'm glad he hasn't thrown me away, because I have been full with maggots before. And I'm trying to keep dawn in me. Jesus is the dawn. I'm trying to keep clean. I'm trying to not sit out, because that's another analogy. If you sit yourself out and you don't clean yourself, you don't go to Jesus, you slowly and slowly drift further and further away. You slowly get dirtier and dirtier and dirtier, though you got maggots in you. And you think you should be thrown away, but no. Go to Jesus. Thanks for listening to this. God bless.